Hi everyone, this is Megan Fielder from Algebra Elevated, and I have a lot of Google Sheets activities in my store, and I just wanted to show you a few key components that make things a little more difficult for students to work their way out of doing the assignment for real. So, if I take a look at one of my free resources, so this is something that you can get in my store for free. It's a finding linear slope partner picture activity. So they work with another partner, they can type their name here, partner name there. They click on the questions to work through, and I can click on any of them to get started. There's no order that they have to complete them in. If I look at this one, it has a slope of -1/4. So I go in and I type that in. It turns green if it's right, it turns red if it's wrong, and a picture shows up. 10 questions for each student, and then it reveals the whole picture. Now, from time to time, students don't want to do the work, and they just want to get the answers or get the credit for doing the assignment. So here's a couple things that are embedded in this resource, and I'll do some more videos to show you how to do these yourself if you'd like to create something similar. So the first thing I do is I hide all the rows below. Now a lot of people like to format these with hidden sheets, but I found that my students pretty quickly found these hidden sheets. So if they can go here, they can unhide that hidden sheet pretty quickly, and so I stopped doing that with my own resources, but that's another option too. So all these cells below the activity are usually hidden from students. But when you unhide them, you can scroll down and randomly I put the back end work in this assignment. So it's random, it's at these deep cells in the middle of the assignment. Now you can see the pictures kind of show up, but they can't see any of the questions. These are the pictures from the puzzle. These are the question pictures, but they don't see any of the questions or the answers themselves. The reason why is because I have changed the font down here to white. So if I change that back to black, I'll talk about that in a second. If I change that back to black, you'll see that the answers are right there, but they might not realize that. So again, I changed my text color to white to kind of help me out. Now, if you saw that warning note, if I try to type in part of the sheet that I did not specify was okay, this warning shows up. And so if I show you what I did, I put in, where is it called? Protected sheets. And I protected the sheet except for the individual cells that the students can write in. Now, they can ignore the message and just move on anyway, but it gives them a little bit of a warning, be like, hey, you shouldn't be messing around here. Go back to the assignment. Something else that I did was I used name ranges. Oh, and another thing. So another thing I did is I hid the formula bar. So I've hid this so that they can't see kind of the back end stuff. Now, a lot of times these pictures will show up if f5 equals 32, or in this case, like this -1/4, sometimes that answer is right here. Well, if a student knows how Google Sheets work, they could just figure out the answer from there. So the reason it shows up as answer 9, reveal 9, that's because I've used something called named ranges. So all those things go into these resources. If you're interested in how to do any of those components, feel free to message me on Instagram. I'd love to help you out. There's some more tricks I have up my sleeve to see if I can protect this even more. You're going to get those students that work around you, but anything you can do to help definitely makes an impact. If you want to explore this activity for yourself, feel free to check out my TPT store, and it's downloadable for free. I'll put the link for that resource in the description so that you can easily access that if you're interested. Talk to you soon.